Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Advance Wars. It's been a really long time since the last recording. Nope, we don't want that. Go away. We don't want that. No. Welcome to Advance Wars. So, why Advance Wars and why are we starting to record again? Well, I stopped recording because a lot of stuff started going on and I didn't really feel like recording content. And then later, as I went on a journey of learning things and not attending to the channel, I wanted to get a backup for all my old videos, and thus if I had all the backup on my computer, I can't really record because my computer doesn't have enough space. But I now have a proper backup. My computer now has the space, and we can now resume recording. So, I still got the EO poor man setup. So, expecting crisp audio quality. You're expecting awesome visuals from the screen. This ain't it. This is on a budget, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you want the professionalism, super high edge graphics, FPS, production value, this ain't it. But if you want to just sit back, relax, have a good time, stick around. Hopefully we'll have some fun. So, we're playing Advance Wars, and this is going to be another ongoing series. I will get back to Dark Souls 2, as well as the Warcraft 3 campaign, Pacific Frozen Throne. I will finish up those, but with Advance Wars Reboot Camp on the horizon in December, and I've been enjoying myself some Advance Wars content, I had to go back. Story-wise, I played through, what was it? I first got introduced to Advance Wars back in middle school. It was one of those days we'd all bring our electronic devices to school, and my friend had Advance Wars, and I booted it, and I was watching him playing, like, hey, can I play? And I fell in love with it, specifically the design map feature. Like, oh, you can make your own maps. Because when I was young, I loved making maps in Warcraft 2. That was my thing. So I played through the original Advance Wars on GBA, and I played through Door Strike, and I played through Days of Ruin. I never got around to playing Advance Wars 2, Black Hole Rising. I think I touched a little bit of it, but I never really got fully into it because all of its maps seem like war room maps, and I'm a guy who wants like unique objectives and pre-deployed units and things like that. I have not completed any of the hard campaigns. I probably dabbled a little bit, but this is my first time playing Advance Wars in years, man. Last game I played was Days of Ruin, and that's been a couple years ago. So let's get the show on the road. You probably tired, like, get to the game! Please enter your name. So this screen here is actually quite unique, because probably not in this day of the age of emulators and so on and so forth, but the actual cartridge. This screen would you only see the very first time you boot up the game. Now, there is no wipe function in Advance Wars, so if you got a pre-owned cartridge, like I did, then you would never see this. Which is, I had a funny story, like, oh yeah, your visor's name was already locked in, and you had no way to change it because I had got mine pre-owned. It's nice to meet you, sire. Yes, nice to meet you too now. Look forward to your redesign. And this is part of the experience. We will be going through the tutorial, and we're going through this little introduction section because I think it's neat. So if you want to jump right into the campaign, there might be a separate video, or I may put a timestamp down. I still got to figure out how exactly I'm going to be doing this, but let's enjoy ourselves, shall we? Nice to meet you, sire. I'm Nell. Hi, Nell. I'm a CEO in the Orange Star Army. Is this your first time playing? No. I'm going to say no, but it's going to tell us go through the tutorial anyway. Is this for first time playing? No. Oh, I see. In Advanced Wars, I give the gameplay and strategy, advice and field training. Yes, you do. This includes explanations of other game rules as well. If you really don't want to, I can teach you a way to pass through the field training quickly, but... Do you want to work your way through field training? Pretty much, if you select no here, now will pretty much... You still have to do the final level of field training, so instead of going through each tutorial level one by one, just complete the final tutorial level and it'll open up the rest of the things for you. But for the sake of doing field training, just to get a little bit of lore and a little bit of explanation of the mechanics for anyone new. Now it's happy. See, I think that's for the best. You can get to the field training from the mode select menu. Also, the mode select menu is versus mode, multiplayer mode for single GBA. Plus, there's link mode and multiplayer mode for multiple game systems. Next is field training. Please enter and complete the missions in order from top to bottom. The first lessons on troop orders. Good luck. Oh man, the screen. All the nostalgia. Yeah, I need to turn this down a wee bit on my end. I don't think it's going to affect the video audio, but it will freeze up the game. Professionalism. Field training. Lessons in the art of war. I will be your instructor. Basic troop movements and attack controls I'll explain to you. First, let me brief you on the situation. We're in this large nation here, called Orange Star. The country to the east is Blue Moon. The two countries have been bitter rivals for years, so Orange Star is essentially USA and Blue Moons is essentially Russia. Border skirmishes have died down recently until that madman Olaf, the Blue Moon seal, Olaf, suddenly envisioned an invasion of Orange Star. How would he do that? So the Law region is now held by Blue Moon forces. Candidate Sire, that's me. You have been given a mission. You are to drive Olaf from Lara and secure it for Orange Star. I will be your support. Let's move out. I think I'm the support and you're the one who's actually, doing stuff. The Lao region is quite remote. That's why Olaf has deployed many troops to the area. You yourself have 2 infantry units under your command. These orange units are yours. Actually, yeah, I remember the localization. Originally, Orange Star was, supposed to be Red Star. But I think they had too many connotations because they're like red, blue, green, and yellow. But like, we don't want to do red, so they changed it to Orange Star, and it's been basically Orange Star ever since. Anyways, these orange units are yours. These blue units are the enemy. They belong to the Blue Moon Army. Defeat the enemy forces to complete this mission successfully. Let's issue some orders. This is the cursor. The cursor is used to give commands. Wow. Control pad moves the cursor. First, let's command this infantry. Would you place the cursor on the infantry unit, please? Can I cheat? Ah, I can. But we'll do this legit. Whee! This one? This one? No. Not this one. This one. She wants me to select it. I'm to select the wrong one. No, not there. Place the cursor here, press the A button. What about this one? No, not there. Please. Break the tutorials. No, not there. What about this empty ground? No, not there. I'm sorry, I have to whiff on the tutorial. The action you just completed is called selecting. You'll see this term often, so please do your best to remember. I will. When you first select the unit, around it will become highlighted. This area represents the selected unit's range of movement. First, let's approach the enemy with this unit. So, move the unit to this space. And of course, move the cursor and press the A button. After the unit moves, the menu will appear. Select wait and press the button to confirm the action. Color change? Yep, it's grayed out. Or darkened. This in case the units can't receive any more orders. Don't worry, you'll be able to use it again on your next turn. So, do it again with the other guy. So, we finished our movements. We finished the movements for this turn. When you're finished giving orders to your units, you must end your turn. Press the A button on empty space to display the map menu. And end turn, like so. Yeah, all-star army units have moved into the Lara region. Ha! They were not lost long. My troops there will make short work of them. I'm afraid now has extra luck. It's being deliberate with his movement. What did they if they only move one space and the others move 3? Looks like Olaf has noticed our arrival. His infantry units are heading this way. Stay calm. If we proceed with caution, we'll be fine. As long as we get first strikes, we're good. So, it's time to order this infantry to fire on the enemy. Please select this unit. What do I do? Infantry units will stay next to the enemy to fire on them. They'll pretty much attack. It's the attack command. Do you see the fire command on the menu? Yes, I do. Please select this command. I choose to wait. This is the cursor you'll use to select the enemy to attack. There's only one unit you can engage here, so press the A button to fire. Now pretty much what this measure means, damage in this game is done by percentage. And if you want to put in other terms, just say units have like 100 HP, even though they're represented by like 10 hearts. So doing 49, you're pretty much doing 49 damage out of 100. And then there's some luck mechanic in play. And a bunch of other stuff. You score damage on the enemy. Yes, yeah. See the numbers on units? That's the HP. You say, yep, HP hit points. All units begin with 10 HP. As to take damage in battle, the HP will decrease. When you reaches 0 HP, it will vanish from the screen. Notice the unit has more HP, of course, because we got first strike. Attacks first generally has the advantage, that is true. Waiting to be attacked is not a good strategy. Yep. This is not fire enemy phase. This is always player phase. You should always pick your battles and always fire first. If you want to see it again, you should defeat it. So do so. Good sir, you are fired. Farewell, Blooming Forces. Seeing the little animations are nice. Congratulations. You have killed somebody. Oh boy. There's only one enemy unit you have to deal with. Stick to your battle plan and you can finish it off too. So, what are those fools doing? If I was in the field, they wouldn't be suffering such humiliation. Curse the one-star army. I will defeat it. I will. Yes. I shall walk into range of my units. It's my turn again? Yes, it is. 2 and 1 advantage. This battle is yours to win. But wait. This unit took damage. Yes, it did. Units lose some of their firepower when damaged. So it's better to fire on the enemy with an undamaged unit. Go ahead and order the undamaged unit to attack. And I have to try. It's not a good strategy to end while you have units awaiting orders. No, it's not going to cancel out. But if I wait, you need to fire now. Select and wait will end your turn. Oh, I have so... See, when you're developing these type of things, it's a pain in the neck to sort of think of every single outcome. But you can have fun with it. Like, who's going to sit there and actively try to break the game? It's for those people as well as those who will actually make a mistake and not that good at natural friendly video games, I suppose. Now this is how the A button is used to select units and issue commands. If you make a mistake, use B. It's key you remember this. So, finish him off. I shall use the L button. I think it's the L button. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the L button. There's the luck in play. This now has higher luck. You defeated all of the enemy units. Your mission is a success. Keep up the good work. What? Inconceivable. That land was mine. How did I lose it so easily? Gah. Next time, victory shall be mine. Yes. Congratulations, sir. You won. Now you will see the length that your strategy has earned you. speed is based on how quickly you run, while power is based on how well you can... Blah, 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 blah. Technique is on only units were lost. So speed is pretty much beat the map under a certain time frame. Power is defeating a bunch of enemy units. I think the official thing is like 10% of the opponent's army in one turn. So if they have like 30 units, I don't know, if they ever have like 30 units, you need to destroy at least 3 in one turn. I think to get power ranking. I don't know if that's one turn or like average. More advanced, proper advanced Wars people tell you that. And technique is like don't lose your own forces. Now losing HP is fine. It's just when they actually get destroyed is when there's a problem. And rank reach might be clear, so compare your scores to your friends. Good luck on your next campaign. And they don't have. Yeah, save the data. This mission focuses on defense domain cover. Some enemy forces have been spotted in they were still in the Naval Mountains. HQ is in another area, so we believe this is a covert attack. A covert attack? That sounds something like Olaf would try. Your goal is to take out these units. You've been given 4 infantry units to carry out the operation. Let's go. So now we learn how Wayne handles with stuff. The enemy has deployed some mechanized infantry units. This could be trouble. Nah. Mech units have more firepower than your standard infantry do. You won't be able to defeat the mech units in direct combat, so you have to use the terrain to give you some defensive cover. I'll explain the terrain features as we go. Select this inventory. No. Let's start with this inventory unit. No. I don't want to know. Let's review what you learned so far. Order, infantry fire. Fine. I don't want to be stuck in the tutorial forever. Because I do actually want to play a bit. Excellent. Okay, select this into your next, please. Yes. I'm sorry, was that not clear? Please select this. Look, I overshot it, okay? Did you notice anything different? Yes, I can only move 2 spaces. Up to now, the highlight movement area for infantry was 3. Well, in the mountains, it's less. Movement cost is doubled here. This means your movement weight will be half of that on the plains. Do you think that means you should avoid mountains? No. That would be a serious tactical error, because mountains offer advantages such as vision and super defense. You understand what you fire on the enemy. So, let us fire on 5-4, and we've taken less damage. Now compare the HP of the 2 infantry units used to attack. Last unit took less damage? Yes, because I'm on a mountain, which gives me defense stars. This is because of another terrain feature called defensive cover. Okay. Mountains, yep, it has defensive 4, which I believe is 20%. Each star is 5% defense, which I think is pure damage reduction. And the 3 first Advanced Wars games, Days of War, and they redid the formula. So it's actually, attack and defense sort of bounce off of each other more, instead of defense being just straight up damage reduction. Anyways, defense to cover in the mountains is this number here, and number 4. Defensive cover on the plains is number 1. The higher the defensive cover rating is, the less damage you'll take. Is that clear? Good, I knew you were good. Blah blah blah. Go ahead. I know you will go blah 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 blah. Go ahead and fire on the remaining ones. Okay. Whatever you say now. I mean, now extra luck actually comes in handy here. Because, like, normal luck fire I think is like 0 to 9. Which is straight up damage, additive damage if I recall correctly. And Nell herself, I don't have access to it. The CLs. It's either like 15 or 20. Like 14 to 19. So you spotted my troops, have you? That's pretty good. But this time, things will be different, yes. You'll learn what it means to face mech units. I'll just keep watch from back here. No need for me to actually be in the field. I'm still in charge, though. Do we learn about combining units here? I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Even with Twain cover. It's your turn? Yes, it is. Mech units really do pack a punch, don't they? Yeah, they're pretty good. They also hit tanks pretty hard. But if you noticed, one infantry unit took less damage than the other because of terrain bonuses. Yeah, defensive cover, we know. Also keep in mind that movement cost differs between units. Mech and infantry units have different movement types, so the spectrum count nothing's a 2-in-1. Intel like this, but the plus R. Yeah, all buttons good. Yay! Well, impossible to lose. So all button. You know, pretty much Mech is a different type of foot soldier. Essentially, mechs can cross all terrain, almost all terrain, with just one movement. But mechs only move one space, I mean 2 spaces. Infantry have movement of 3, but some features such as mountains and rivers makes it more difficult for them to pass. But we shall use the defensive mountains and their superior luck to handle these forces. So, nothing to really fear here. Now luck does become less effective as... what's the word? Units take damage. Can I merge? Yes, I can. I'm gonna do it. Look, when did he learn that? How did you learn how to merge? I haven't taught him that yet. Oh, one more thing. The barrel you won't need to stop. There's a way to save. Save and nobody from start over the same mission over again. Please go to the map menu. Empty space plus A. Hit save. And you take a break. Yeah. I know now. Easy. Easily sorted. And I can't wait. I'm really excited for the reboot. You know, the only downside to the reboot for me is like the 3D models. I mean, I think it's like a toy box style, and I get it because Advance Wars is never really took itself too seriously. But you done it. These units really work on a covert operation. Thanks to your planning, our troops took minimal damage. Keep up the good work. Another failure. After all of my careful planning, another botched mission. Yeah. Next time, I will prevail. I'll see to it. Eventually. Victory! Victory is sires. Oh, come on. You got it anyway. No. Capturing bases, this is the focus of this mission. Our current mission is to storm the Spire Hills. If successful, we should be able to drive that pompous... we should be able to focus on the Blue Moon forces to withdraw. We should be able to force the Blue Moon forces to withdraw. No tongue twister though. If you remember, we faced 2 mech units, but now we have mech units. So we got 2 mech units ourselves. Base capture! Oh yeah. This area is crucial to the defense of the Alara region, which means we are never going that way. This explains the 4 enemy tech units deployed and waiting for us. Fortunately for us, those tanks can't cross the mountains and they can't cross the river. So let's take care of business here first and deal with them later. Let us secure some bases by capturing the local cities. Those are not bases, those are cities. Can we move it here? No. Do you see the new menu command, capture? Yes, I do. Please select this command. Now I want to wait. Oh, crap. Okay. My hand slipped. This city is now half captured. It takes at least 2 days to capture the city. Order this unit to capture again next turn. Secure an allied base. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't move the unit that's in the process of capturing the city, because they'll reset. Same is true if the captured unit loses all its HP. Do your best to take units, try and secure the bases. So let's move the Mechie Mechs. Mechie Mechs move too. Only infantry and mech units can capture new bases. Remember this employing units to unsecured areas. Move the unit to this position, okie dokie. Now go ahead and move the western units. Yes, now I'll do just that. I don't know if you get special dialogue if you actually try to wow them. What? Enemy forces have appeared again? Those cowards attacking my most remote units. How typical. But wait, I have some tanks. Yes. Yes. Crushing those infantry and mech units will be a piece of cake. Fight on, my loyal troops. This time, you shall be victorious. But sir, what? They can't cross the rivers or mountains? Shut up, quit. Okie dokie. It's your turn. First, you should always start by completing the capture of cities. Please select this infantry and press the A button. Hey. Do. Now the city is yours. Same color as your troops. You know use as a base. So these are baddies and bases are neutral. And you can cover HP. You get gold or gil or funds. When capturing stuff, funds are used for other purposes. We'll claim later. Capture bases. Now here's a problem for you. 2 cities. One is neutral, one is hostile. Capture the enemy base first. I am their income. Yes, that is a correct choice. Of course, capturing either one of his is plus for you, but if you secure the enemy city, you also reduce their funds. Oh yeah, and there's one more thing you need to go. What is it now? Look here to see how long it takes to secure. Yep. Now 10, 0. This seems redundant now. We know. Yay. No. I'm good. No. Don't let the enemy off. Don't let the enemy capture make you. That is fair. You will lose if this happens. That's all. Like, hey, do you want hints? No. I'm good. Do I want to? I want to see if I can brute force it. Oh, I want to do this so bad. They're like, they destroyed my tanks? How dare they? I'm like, what? Because I'm simply good. You know, we're going to try to destroy the tanks. I want to see if we get special dialogue. It's not every day you see someone playing through the flipping tutorial. Okay, why you want to play through the tutorial? Well, because nostalgia and other things like. But why are you playing through the flipping tutorial? Because I want to? Is that so weird? Is that so wrong? Okay. Move here. Do some fighting action. I was moving back later if I need to. There we go. Entry ruined. There's a mech fire from the city. So we can heal back up. I am not going to engage that mech on the mountains. I'm going to try to force it to get off the mountain. Get a little more advantageous position. Same thing with the other one. Even though it may get like first strike or something. I'm not fighting it on that mountain. Like, we have AI. We are going to go straight for your base. All your base will belong to us. Like, I don't think so, buddy. So we should go here. block the mech from moving forward. And then we have to figure out a way how to destroy the tanks. Because I want to be that guy. I'm like, why are you doing this? Because I want to. Like, hey, we're just gonna make the tutorial levels. It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be easy. No issues here, it's just gonna be the tutorial. And then I lengthen the tutorial video by doing crazy stuff. Man, it allows me to just sit back, relax a bit more. But back to, I don't even remember what part I was talking about before. I'm juggling between playing the game, reading things, and rambling about random nonsense. Actually, first we want bait. First we shall create bait. And the rest of you guys are practically worthless. There we go. You can see you get a little bit scary there. But there's nothing to fear. Because we have mechs and mountains doing first strikes. And there we go. A couple repeats of this. Using normal infantry as baits. Yeah, that's fine. Still move there and I can still move. It's okay. I have a plan. There we go. Just as planned. But as for the Advanced Wars and how exactly we'll be covering Advanced Wars, I'm probably going to try to play through the normal campaigns of course, the first Advanced Wars, potentially the second, probably the second. I never beat it before, and I would like to actually give it a whirl. Another sacrificial lamb here. Go ahead and refill him and just do lots of tactical maneuvering. Try to do the normal campaign of first Advanced Wars, potentially the second, and maybe at some point I may get around to be doing Dual Strike, because that's a bunch more content for me to do again. And probably wishes there was a way for me to hook up my, or capture my DS, well, it's 3DS now. Capture the footage. This is have to start from scratch like a normal person. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and capture this too. Why not? I'm just gonna sit back, capture this. Still gonna hold off from doing anything though, because we need to. He needs a refill. And there's the matter of the hard campaigns, which I would like to do. Matter of War Room, which I also would like to do. This one was a lot of content to cover. And then also Dual Strike had some other interesting challenge things that I remember. And I like Dual Strike. Dual Strike was fun. It was probably because it was the latest Advance Wars in the series, and then it got Days of Ruin. And I think Days of Ruin was known as Dark Conflict in Europe. Different localization. Outstanding. You reclaimed the area and forced Blue Moon to withdraw. Yeah, I destroyed everything. There's one more thing I have to tell you. You receive funds by capturing cities, right? Well, once you clear a match, you lose those funds. Sorry. Go look on the next battle. Unbelievable. You've been forced to withdraw? What's going on? What were the tech units doing? Those useless fools. I'll take direct command next time. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you all. Yes, I win. Those speedway sucks. I don't think I got any special dialogue for that, sadly. That's depressing. Yeah. Day complete. Now we will explain the join command and space strategy. I already did the join command. I think that Olaf, CEO Olaf, is starting to take us seriously. One of our commanders are caught up in other campaigns, so there's no one available to lead a one-star army against them. Sire, looks like it's up to you to defend a one-star. Okay, so, well, no, Andy's... I think he's fresh off the boat. So he's still in training, I think. And while Max and Sammy are probably busy doing stuff. Sire, it looks like it's up to you to defend a one-star. Now they brief you on the current mission. Our troops are en route to the Lost Fortress. Have been waylaid by Olaf. It's up to you to join up with them, beat back Olaf, and secure the area. You need the fortress. Move out. Oof. Olaf has his bases covered. Looks like he understands the importance of holding the area. Yes. Almost all units in the Lost Fortress have been eliminated. There are only 2 late units left of the originals. You must repair them in order to have any hopes of winning. Excuse me. So first, let us pull those 2 units back here and patch them up. Just like this tank unit. Yeah. Repair unit, just move to an allied city or secure base. This tank can move here, so do so. Okay. Good, that's right. Tank unit will now recover 2 HP. Now make the other dude run away. I'd like to repair this unit now, but it's no safe place within movement range. So just get, make it 1. And use the mech to block. That's right, thank you. We can't stop there, can we? Yes. It is still vulnerable. Please check its attack range. No assistance, but enemies around it. Do an defensive wall, yep. The mechie. The point where you push B here. Everything highlighted in red is the attack range. Yeah. And this one, and you have to block this unit. So, you do this. And... okay, fine. There, now the unit's safe from the enemy attack. Enemy units can't cross allied lines and vice versa. See why a defensive wall is such an effective strategic tool. The mech units will come under fire, should be behind a turn, will be good. Well. Aha! The All-Star forces have arrived. Yes. And looks that group are giving you some trouble too. It's that new guy. What's his name? Sore? I'll make him into a sore loser. But they don't even have 1 decent tank unit with them. The fools. I have nothing to fear from these ragged fools. Prepare to be routed. Charge my tanks. Annihilate their forces. Yeah, we need to hold the line here. As tempting as it is for me to do stuff, we have to join up. Yeah, it's my turn. The enemy is closing in, but the tanks need more time for repairs. Even gain 2 HP per day, we're not going to be ready in time. We'll be ready in time. It looks like we'll have to join these 2 units to... No, you just have 1 tank instead of 2 tanks. Fine. Like, join from the menu, please. We did this in the very first mission. Yes. We have merged the units. 2 units join, they combine their HP. Of course, now there's only 1 unit, but... No. 2 units may be better than 1 most times, but running around low HP can be risky. If you don't care about your technique, the cannon fodder. I recommend using join when you feel it's necessary. Especially get a refund if it... Because if you join like 2 high HP units together, any access will be refunded back to you. So it can be useful in certain circumstances. I'm going to leave the rest of this mission to you. You want some strategic advice? No. I'm good. Cast HP and do stuff. Like, do you want some hints? No. I'm good. I got this. I believe in myself. Wow. Those mechs really did kick butt. Though, I wonder if they're going to start, what's the term, having to... repairing their own stuff. Going repair mode. And flee. Yeah, he is. But now we have the tank available, so we're good. Yeah, Advance Wars... I think Advance Wars came out first, and then they ported Fire Emblem over. Advance Wars paved the way for Fire Emblem. That's why it has advisors, and they try to hold your hand a lot more. And we'll just go ahead and combine them, because they'll be okay. Like, what you should do? No. Go ahead and just go forward. I need no sneaking technique wanking. I'm gonna do it. Go luck values, go! Okay. Well, poke down a little bit. Yeah, he's gonna focus on capturing, which... Oh, look at him. Gonna be all clever like. Look at me, I can join too. Bonk. Of course, they're probably meant to make subpar decisions. This is the tutorial after all. I mean, I think AI has always been a little off. Such as the love for killing APCs in the very first Advance Wars. Like, is that an APC? It's an insult. Destroy it. Ow. Yeah, we'll just stay still here, I guess. No point for me to attack the other guy, he's just going to heal up. Here we go. There we have a tanky tank. That tanky tank got hit a bit, sadly. Just keep messing with them. That's how we do things here. Oh yes. Yes indeed. And probably it's like, it's the point where like, if this is a live stream, like, so how are you guys doing in the chat? But this ain't a live stream, this is a recording. Like, how shall we spend our days today? Casually, drive on the road, shooting infantry, because that's what we do in Advance Wars. Power of tanks, do HQ captures. I haven't really done many of those. Blue Moon forces have retreated. Capturing this area was vital to our strategy. You did a great job. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Now, so she does have a hand in this. That explains why this little group has been such an unexpected trouble. That explains why this little group has been such unexpected trouble. Okay. This is unforgivable. Next time, I shall give them a display of true might. I shall deploy a medium tank. Mark my words. I don't know if the medium tank actually is deployed next round. But I know it happens. I distinctly remember a medium tank. And it has like, it runs out of fuel or something. And becomes worthless. Oh yes, I have the medium tank. And it does nothing. Yep, on the supply, load, and drop commands. I suppose an orange star pleased with your work. I was happy to say that enemy troops aren't deployed ahead of us. So look at this, an artillery unit has been assigned to your command. Wow. Use collected this unit will strengthen your battalion. No doubt about it. Excuse. So, it sounds like... It sounds like... I heard a sound. Wow. It sounds like it's seen a lot of action on the front lines and ran out of ammo. So use an APC to resupply it. Okay, one more bit of information. You also been given an APC unit. This one's fresh from this factory, so don't worry about its condition. Let's move. APC. ABCs. Well, it's good to see that we have an artillery unit, but it's out of ammo. And it's low on fuel. There's like one fuel. And it's almost out of fuel too. Can't fight without ammo, can't move without fuel. That's bad. In this condition, it sucks. But don't worry, because we have an APC. We just need to supply the unit using the APC. When you supply, you fill its ammo and go to max level. Do. Please refill. Okay. Please select the supply command. Now we give the unit both ammo and fuel. This is how APCs supply allied units in adjacent spaces. One unit per turn can also supply anything adjacent and put it in bases, and HP, and so on and so forth. Use indirect fire. Thank you. Use fire, indirect fire. It is conveniently placed tank on the other side of the river. Bonk. This is why we have artillery units. Indirect fire. Indirect fire is the term used for a long distance attack on the enemy. This technique allows units to fire without fear of counterfire. Or counterattack. Now that it's clear, go ahead and deploy the rest of your dudes. It's only a matter of time for the enemy to attack these other bases. Let's see what we can do to protect them. Tank may be able to do it. There we go, tank. It's going to show the loading of APCs. On second thought, protecting the base with a single tank unit may be a little tough. Also tank, and I think it allows to also move mechs. So please move the mech. And then load up the mech with the APC. No. I was forget. What do I like to do? Yeah, you push B. Me know. I know, no. I played through this game before. Haven't beat hard campaign. Don't think I ever unlocked Eagle. I don't even unlock the... What? I don't know. Did I unlock him? I don't remember if I did or not. Gah. Curse you now. Looks like you're bound and determined to get in my way. I have my troops swat you around like a fly. Oh, there goes the tanky tanks. I'm moving out. It's your turn, yes it is. This don't look good. Enemies are closing in on mech unit. Won't arrive in time. But don't worry, we have an APC. Please select the mech unit and make it into APC. Now please move it here. Load command. It's in the menu, right? Yes. Please select that command. Okay. Bonk. You are now loaded the mech unit into the transport. Transport units can carry both mechs and infantry. This effectively increases the movement range for these units. You won't go wrong using transport units to carry troops. Let's move. You see the drop command? Please select this command. and drop it on the city. I want him under with it. Please unload the unit into this space. That finishes the drop command. Unloading ends the turn for both the transport and the unload unit. This is a much faster way to reach distant objectives. Yes, it is. Flying units and carry infantry and mechs, but there's one thing you need to remember. Transport units carry no weapons, which means they cannot fire. Yep. What's all about it? No. Fine, it's your choice. Like, wow, no. Bringing that to fine. Let me offer one piece of advice anyway. Artillery units cannot move and attack at the same time. Keep that in mind. By beating everyone up, we'll seize an HQ. Like, I'll be fine now. Not that terrible of a commander. You go there. But it's bad. Let's go. Honk. There's a sentry down south. And let's move this one. They're all free. And now he just lays away. Watch as they do their things. And as our tank is on the city, it gets extra defense. And on top of that, it will also... what's the word? Repair itself. Which is rather important. So we should do artillery fire on this land over here. And continue on our merry way. As you're watching this video, especially if it's on YouTube, which I think I'll probably keep it up on YouTube, you know there's a handy little button in the settings. You can increase the speed. And one of the things that I like to do when I sort of watch or listen to things is I tend to turn up the speed a bit. Why? Because it's nice. Sometimes watching things do the same thing over and over gets a wee bit dull. I understand. Things can be slow. And people like to go fast. So go ahead and increase the speed up a notch if, you know, tutorial level is not for you, but you still want to stick around. You don't want to abandon. You don't want to be abandoning me here. All alone playing the tutorial. I did this for you. I did this for you guys, man. I know how to play. I remember. It's not like it's been... How long has it been since Days of Ruin? It's actually been over a decade already. Man. But Days of Ruin is a different... sort of a different beast entirely. Because... it has a heavy rebalancing, and COs work much differently. You deploy them in Days of Ruin compared to normal Advance Wars, where the COs, commanding officers, always have battlefield-wide powers, which is rather significant. Yeah, I also remember when I used to make so many maps. I'll just go ahead and use the low HP to handle them. I don't particularly want to get in range of the artillery, so I will not be going onto that city. Of course, so far everything here has been pre-deployed. We're just still learning the basic mechanics. You do build units. Building units is the big thing of Advance Wars. You build units on bases, airports, and seaports. Rather important. Of course, it's like, you put your APC in a slow, stupid area where I can play. Oh wait, you have made a tactical error. And we just move it all the way over down here, like so. Go ahead and move over here, like so. And I can lose the APC. At this point, I'm going like, do I really care? That is the question. So I may go for the infantry if we can secure an infantry kill. No, just give it targets. Give it all the targets. Give it all the targets and they won't even know what to fire on. It's going for the APC. I think it's secure the kill on the APC. The APC is gone. Alas, poor APC. I did not know the... But the APC was disposable. Because you missed all the combat forces that would blow you up. So well, Artillery. Goodbye, Artie. It's been nice knowing you. You get a feel for deploying artillery units? You're doing well. Now get going and keep up the good work. Likes the girl, Arthur. Next time, blast it! Next time! And then maybe the time after that, and the time after that, and I knew you were inside, and the time after that! Dude, you wish to safeguard data? Yes. Thank you. This is the chance for you to show me what you learned. Are you ready? Entire company doing recon in the Cold Lagoon area has been lost. No, this is the... Yes, it is. I think this is the... Yeah, they showcased the treehouse demo. Yeah, I think they used this map for the treehouse, one of the treehouse demos. And then they did like, I think Mission 3, which was Eagle's map. The entire company doing recon in the Cold Lagoon area has been lost. The core fortress is surrounded by mountains, so it's hard to imagine that there are many enemy units there. Still, the entire company's gone, so we're sending you to it. Point is, we can't afford to lose that territory. Let's go. Beep, bop, boop. There's the medium tank of uselessness. Medium tanks? Olaf got his hands on some of those too. Yes, he did. That explains what happened to the recon units that vanished. Even with the units, I don't think we can win. No, you don't just win battles to show of force, though. You know that by now, right? I'm gonna leave this one to you. Want any hints? No. Capture the capital, defeat all enemies. Good luck. Okay, first up, check the range. We're good. Nice train. Now just do one of these maneuvers. Because if you really want to fire immediately, you can go there, but we want to use our artillery for some how shall we say, special operations. Because you know what we're going to be doing. Send these two guys down. Aha! I see you have failed to notice my new weapons now. You have soon trembled before the power of the mightiest ground force ever. Yes. Tick, tick, tick. Oh, it's still attacking. The little tank is still attacking me. I cannot believe it. He attacked me. Lol. Okay, buddy. I see that you want to move your RT next to me. You know, I am quite honored by that. And I'm glad our friendship has progressed to the point where, you know, we can have RTs next to each other. But, it has to go. Sorry. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm not going for it. Cashing those cities are pointless, sort of. Just trying to have an infantry screen here. That tank will not be able to destroy my tank. I think so anyway. I still do like 50 damage. After that I gotta bail. Or alternatively... Alternatively... Got this juicy APC. You like APCs, don't you? You love the APC. Come on, there we go. That's a good overall. The AI is spooking as ever. Now, be honest, I don't know if the APC picked back in the day. 'Cause I was a young boy. I was a young boy playing the GBA. And I don't know what an APC is. You know, did I even use APCs? Some of the things that, like, I think you're supposed to like spam infantry constantly for not only for technique score, but flooding the map for your forces is actually rather important. I should attack with the tank first. Whoopsie. Mistakes room, actually. It matters not. You can attack these guys instead. And they get healed back up. But it's a scary tank. Now, of course, we're just gonna sack our units because honestly, doing all the other stuff is just unnecessary. He says as he moves his APC to get healed. I'll capture these. Just for the sake of capturing them. Move the tank out of the way of the oncoming mech. Because I do not want to deal with the mech. No siree. Get some mech on mech action. There we go. And we'll just attempt to lure him onto a... well, it doesn't really matter, does it? And technically you could do a certain cool stuff if you did the cool thing. Well, yeah, well... do I look like a cool guy to you? I don't think so. Like, that's such a misplay. You moved artillery over there and you could have got like a good shot on the enemy and you didn't do that, so you're stupid. Like, yeah. Maybe. Maybe. But I'm the one playing right now, so... you can play yourself. You just have to know what to do. You gotta look. Or bust out the EOGBA. I'm like, hey! That was a fun boss. Okay, wait. What's your attack? Wait. But your tank is crap. How will you handle the medium tank? Simple. The power of mechs. Mainly artillery. Pretty much just the artillery. And because Nell has crazy luck. That's how we handle things. And that should... and honestly, it just depends on how perfectionist you want to be. You probably want to have like everyone at good HP. Because what you're supposed to do is like block the choke point and just capture this HQ. Because that's honestly the best way to handle them. But of course, we don't do that. And we're going to go for the destroy. Which means we're going to heal up the tank. Which means it's going to take a wee bit. Because preparing takes forever. So it is, ladies and gentlemen. So it is. As for plans of this particular campaign, I plan on playing through the normal Advance Wars on normal difficulty. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a hard campaign. And I probably would love to for completionist sake. And say like, hey, I finally got around to doing it. But with Advance Wars, the reboot on the horizon, I'm still unsure on how exactly I want to do all that. Because Advance Wars reboot, it's pretty much the first 2 games. And we should be fine. I probably screwed up already, but oh well. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. He says as he sneezes away from the mic. He'll be fine. He'll be okay. I won't sneeze. I'm good. I won't sneeze. I got this. I you. Farewell, APC. I knew thee. Hello, medium tank. This is my friend Artie. Artie, meet medium tank. Medium tank, meet Artie. Be best friends. Let's go ahead. Does it really flipping matter? Not really. Fire! Does. What does the most work here is Nell's lock. Yeah, it's like, what do you mean you're going to send an infantry that does 0 damage? That looks like a knuckles tail with it. Maybe it has to be at least 1%. I believe! See, he went down a bit. I believe! And that is how you do damage, even with 0%. Because again, luck is a factor of like 0 to 9 for most COs. And that's like additive damage at the end of the calculation. So, even if it says 0, if you get a good roll, it doesn't matter. Bonk. Your tank was nothing. Honestly, I thought you were done for this time, but you did. Now that Olaf has medium tanks, so can't attack this won't suffice. I have to ask Central Command to send us some too. Keep up the good work. Nani! Even my medium tanks were defeated? What is this? What is this? That now? But it doesn't look like she has any medium tanks ready to use. Yes. I shall deploy a mountain of tanks. Many tanks. Nice work, sir. You did it. Stop being so slow. Well, it's not my fault that you're not paying me for doing the tutorial. I'm not getting coins. I'm not getting medals. I ain't getting crap, man. You're learning knowledge. But I know all this already. It's time to introduce air units. Dun dun dun. You thought this was ground? No, no, no. This is Advance Wars. Land and sea. And now we go air units. So, appears that we have a problem. Orange Star is hit a snag in its medium tank development program. On the other hand, Blue Moon seems to have more than enough tanks. I think they assume that they have mass production capabilities. Pulled some strings, had some battle captors, and a teacup to sent down from the front lines, but that doesn't give you all that much of firepower. Man, when I was a kid, I don't know, I never really... Battlecopters, like, oh yeah, battlecopters, they're cool, but why have a battlecopter when you have a bomber? A apparently in the meta of Advanced Wars, battlecopters extremely good. I just never used them. Like, whoops. But then, you know, I didn't know that. Nevertheless, let's make good use of them. I'll give you more details once we reach the staging area. Let's move. Beep, bap, boop. Oh yeah. Olaf is one shrewd guy. You can fight everybody or just capture his HQ. Look at the units he's deployed. He's always one step ahead. I didn't think he had any units. I guess I underestimated him again. But as I suspected, he has a number of medium tanks. A mountain of troops. Fun to attack would be reckless. As always, we need to defeat all the enemy units, or, capture their HQ, which is undefended and all alone. Looking at all the Olaf units, I think we have one true option. We must capture the HQ. First, select this infantry. HQ is below you, but can't cross the sea. And you can just walk there, but all those dudes, This is where T-copters come in. You remember APCs? Oh, transport copters can carry infantry and mechs. Well, they're also defenseless, so. And they can fly. But they don't resupply. Now look, they can move. That's what. They can move over sea, because they fly. Yes. Why do you want to move it over there? Now drop the infantry. This is where you're placed. You know why? Infantry can't go on the ocean. Well, no, there. I'm going to drop infantry on the train. They can move across. Don't forget that. You should just select the other route which can drop. You know how to check terrain, right? Yeah, all about it. Give it a try. Now, let's move to that battlecopter. Battlecopters are near you, just like transport copter. This means terrain, don't care. Air units aren't affected by terrain bonuses because, they're not on the terrain, they're flying. Which makes sense, because they're flying. As for attack power, check it out. The tank is the perfect spot. A triangle of advance wars, battlecopter, tank, and anti-air. Battlecopters are essentially just flying tanks. Aren't they powerful? Bombers are better. Battlecopters are even effective against tanks. Plus, with the severe movement, they're easy to deploy. Now, let me tell you about the new copters. As you both know, they're both air. They're ground. Air units always flying, they use fuel every day. Battle and transport copters use 2 fuel units per day. 0 if you're Eagle, because, Eagle. Don't worry about remember that exact number though, just keep in mind that you burn fuel, so, you're good. You want some advice? No. Good luck. I'm counting on you. I honestly don't really even need to do anything here. Ah, yes, I see now hasn't deployed any medium tanks. Go, my troops! This time nothing can stand in the way of our victory, except for a little infantry and this transport copter buddy. Like, oh no, they are attacking us. Whatever do we do? They cannot reach me in time. They cannot feed me. I am better. Yeah, it honestly doesn't matter what they do because they cannot reach. See, they can only move like... I can't reach it. But if you want to have some copter on copter action, let's strike first. And we'll just shoot this guy down like a saw. Move the mech back. Give him an APC to shoot. And this is fine. Again, I'm not too concerned because everything they do is practically meaningless because I win next turn anyway. Where was I? Hard campaign for the original stuff. Potentially. It's in the potential futures. But I have a feeling Reboot Camp is going to be out. And you probably focus on that. And maybe, you know, for like Nostalgia Day, so we may go back to a hard campaign. But there's also the matter of doing like all the different variants because there's different missions. War Room, probably not. I'm probably not going to do War Room. I kind of wondered about this before, but Olaf typically makes terrible use of his units. Doesn't matter how good your units are if you don't know how to use them. Anyway, let me tell you a little more about the helicopters. Even if you land in Allied cities and HQs, they won't recover HP or be supplied. There's no air units, you need an airport. Yep. Well, if you're APC, they'll keep doing good. What in the... Who was supposed to be on guard duty? My HQ has been captured. Now you troublesome little... You saw you couldn't survive a frontal, so you pulled us out of your bat... out of your hat? This isn't over yet, no. There you go, sire. You did it. Yes, I know. Aren't that good? Pink. Do you wish to save? Nah. This mission deals with air units, fuel consumption, and AA defenses. Good news! Orange Star medium tank has made it. Plus, you've also been given some new, improved AAs. Now, let's discuss your current exploration. Entire company has disappeared again. Man, who is responsible for these companies, man? They just keep disappearing left and right. On its way to the front lines. You know, I do wonder if they're gonna add that to the reboot. Maybe expand on that point. Because I think most of like these are just throwaway lines. But if they can connect it to the story, have a reason why, hey, Orange Star's attacking all our stuff because all these disappeared companies have like they stole the tech and equipment. And the massacre like, oh yeah, Orange Star's the bad guys. Spoilers. It was made up of mostly medium tanks and tanks, so this is serious. Anything made with an air squadron, complete with a bomber. It's not possible. No. It's not just a bomber. Well, yes. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Actually, I don't even know, is it? Yeah, it is. Ah, yes. Now mobilize your troops again, are you? Well, you're too late. Fly, my masters of the sky. Finish off these troops and destroy that medicine mill's units. I think he's gonna forget about... Yeah, they're just gonna crash. I think it's deliberate though, so you don't have to deal with them. Because it showcases, you know, in terms of player, it shows like, oh yeah, they crash when they have no ammo. I mean, no gas. And the copter flies right in range of the anti-air. You blast it down. Otherwise, it's just a standard affair for a map. CNFA is real well-founded. He's got bombers and fighters. This is bad. All units that were deployed here have been gone. If we don't stop Olaf here, he'll push onward and cause even more damage. Turn point. You must be strong. New unit. So, oh, you know how to use medium tanks. Yeah, medium tanks are good. But it's in the end, they help us against bombers, so AA unit is good against anti-air. Who knew? This battle cause is a perfect spot, so blast it. Helicopters flying tanks to the sky. Extremely vulnerable to anti-air. That's what an AA unit can do. You can see how overwhelmingly powerful they are against air units. Wow. Plus, against ground units, and infantry in particular, they're more effective than tanks. So they're not only good against air, they're also effective against foot soldiers. However, tanks will, you know, beat them up. Now you understand AA, you take command. Do you want advice? No. Well, okay. What do you mean I give you some advice? What do you mean, like, Well, yes, but actually no. No. It appears the fighters and bombs don't have much fuel ammo, so... I was nervous at first, but looks like we may get through this at all. But then units, you have to watch how much fuel they have. I told you copters use 2, use 5, and then one of the guys use 1. What's this? I thought I said no! But did I actually mean yes? Ah, sadness. I just wanted to be cool, man. I wanted to show him I'm the big boy now. I can do this. I can lead an army. I can get an S-Rank. I can do this. I'm not a noob. There's no transport copter or anything, so they can't backcap me. Excuse me for a moment. The eyes. The eyes, they itch. They itch for the action. And that's good. Like, oh no, he's capturing my properties, whatever will I do? Like, oh no, he's capturing my stuff. Whatever will we do? Yeah, they're gonna crash, so. Like, do you go for it? I want to, but Tanky Boy's there. And Tanky Boy will destroy you. And I can't really do much else now. I'm seriously overthinking this. Like, how do you want to handle this? Like, I don't know. How do I want to handle this? But it's still gonna be like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it doesn't matter. No, unless if I just keep it there. Helicopter's gonna hit me if I do that. Was that a bad thing? Fine. I'll do it the Boyne way. I fear not the fighter. The fighter is out of gas. And there's really no need to move this infantry, honestly. But I'll move him anyway. Bonk, bonk. So yeah, the campaign with the first Advance Wars, normal mode, on the potential list of things to do. The campaign of the second Advance Wars, normal mode. And then by then I'm expecting Boot Camp to be released, potentially. Yeah, we may do that. Now there is a mod, or I say a mod. I think the community knows it more as hacks. Like called Advance Wars Returns, which is a fan sequel to using Advance Wars 2, this second Advance Wars engine. And it's like a sequel to Advance Wars 2. Meant to be between Advance Wars 2 and Dual Strike. And it looks rather interesting. So we may end up giving that a whirl. The downside is when you work with stuff. Yeah, I think APC is fine. You to lure the battlecopter out of position anyways. And I think honestly just depends on how much I decide to record. Because if I really decide to go all the way, I can potentially record all the normal campaigns before stuff happens. 85. Let's use the medium to blast it. Then what we do here, we'll just try to lure it. Yeah, I think it's still going to get in a good position no matter where. I'm trying to lure it onto the road, but even if I move here, go into forest. And again, it technically doesn't matter. I'm sitting here playing like, you must be super efficient. Like this is still the tutorial and I'm playing, trying to play somewhat seriously. You're like, but why? That's unnecessary. We get back to the advanced voice recordings. Three games to potentially go through before returns. I mean, before reboot camp. The first Advance Wars normal campaign, the campaign of the other game, of second, and then of course the reboot camp. And we can actually poke him with a flyer, so we can do just that. And it may potentially move on to do Days of Ruin and Dual Strike. For fun. The question is, again, War Room. War Room doesn't offer anything in terms of story, so I'm probably going to skip War Room. And they are fun, other challenges to mess around with, but it's not feeling it, man. I did not screw up. I am good. Yeah, so one of the things we can do is just send a helicopter out there to handle it, but I'm not gonna. Okay, so we can move you. Okay, ABC, move it down here. Move here. I guess move him here, move him there. Shuffle everyone around. Move down to attack the infantry, but the infantry is on the mech. He's on a mountain. But do not fear. For we have RT here. RT will do some pretty fairly good damage. With a 10% decrease in firepower. Then a medium take. Blast a little bit by the battlecopter. And now let's annihilate RT while we're at it. Bully him a bit. And say hello to the medium tank. It doesn't matter, we have to beat him next time anyway, so what happens here doesn't particularly matter. There we go. And of course, as for the other content, Dark Souls and drawing a blank. What's the other one? Warcraft. They'll be completed soon enough. And Dark Souls still what's going on to Dark Souls 3. And it's just the 3. Well, no, there's the other Dark Souls. It's for Wii. It's a mod for Wii Mastered. It gives me Majora's Mask vibes. Was it Dark Souls Nightfall? What's that? Is that what it was called? I don't remember the name. It was really good. Anyways. Well, we learned that Olaf has readied his bombers and fighters. The fact that he has no clue about keeping them supplied save us. Good luck in the next battle. Keep up the good work. We forgot that we filled the fuel tanks. Who was in charge? What are you fools thinking? Is that the hard to a fuel an aircraft? You get an APC, and it's somehow, some way, we fills that thing in the sky. Come on. It's not rocket science. Just wait until next time. And the time after that. And the time after that. Beep bop boop. Blup. Do you wish to save? No. Rockets and missiles are included in this briefing on indirect combat. My superiors have really been dropping the ball lately. The enemies already have fighters and bombers, but it appears we don't. But I did arrange to have some experimental missiles assigned. And I also got you some rockets. With all you done, it's the least they can do. It seems that the enemy always has superior units deployed. I apologize. But you know, this is a tutorial, so that's how I do. Anyways, let's move that. Air defense. Oh. You assembled a pretty well balanced army. Looks like the enemy bombers have plenty of fuel and ammunition this time. If we don't take them out, they do tons of damage. But since they're across the sea, you can easily attack them. But if we have missiles, missiles come in handy. Let's see what they can do. Like this unit. Okie dokie. Missiles can fire on air units from a distance. Units that are 3 to 5 spaces away fall within their range. Press the A button to open the command menu. That's right, fire. Goodbye. See? Missiles can even take out bombers. Since they don't engage directly, like AA, they don't take damage. However, they can't fire right after moving, you know. You can't shoot at people right next to them. So, draw units within their attack range. Smart to use them in conjunction with AA units. Now let's test our rockets. Select this unit, please. Yes, sir. Rockets are now basically powered up artillery. They have the same attack range as missiles, 3 to 5 spaces. Open the command menu. We got the medium tank. Whee! That's good. They don't do as much damage as missiles, but not too shabby. The greatest advantage of indirect combat units is that they don't take damage. But as with artillery, they take heavy damage from direct attacks, so protect them. One more thing about missiles and rockets, their movement is classified as tires. You know, tires are not good on flat terrain. More details. Leave us to you. No. I know you do it. I don't need to tell you anything more. Let's see how many you clear them. 10 days is a good benchmark, but if you're really good, you can clear in 5. But good luck. Like, if you're really good, you can clear it in 5. Oh, you want me to speed one strat? Okay. Okay. I see what you're putting down. Okay, first off, I need to figure out some of this. Because we want them to move. The bomber. Let's go there. I have to deploy it on day 2. Or day 3. And then capture 4 or 5. So let's see. This should be okay, I guess. But the big question is, like, do I have... I don't want to move them. That causes complications. I do not want complications. Because he's supposed to attack him. Battlecopter comes in. They both poke at APC. And just give him more targets. Okay. Farewell, infantry. You shall not be missed. There we go. Because of the APC. I wonder if I was supposed to actually use the battlecopter to attack there. And use the transport copter to take the place of the battlecopter. That's what the smart people would do. But I am not a smart person. So what we do here, go to the bomber like so. Take out medium tank. And deploy on day 3. And what we'll do is go ahead and go here. Poke a bit at them. I'll just put them there for now. And we're good. I don't know why we're trying to set up a thing there, it's not even necessary. Going for the battle, the transport. Hit one shots. Mistakes were made. My plan was good. Though it turned out it wasn't. He's a dumb man. Yes, he is. He failed his master plan. He's an idiot inside, not knowing what's in mind. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh well. Let's crush him. I think I may still even get a wild victory. I believe! Like, I believe! Poke at them a bit. Okay, I'm still gonna pull off the day 5 victory. I believe. I believe. Keep moving. You scoundrels. You have robbed me of my HQ cap. For it is I who shall have the last laugh. For I shall annihilate all of you by routing you. Yes. I shall have my revenge. Okie dokie. And does it one shot? Does it one shot? Potentially, yes. Especially with Nell's luck. I had a big master plan. I could have done it. I was gonna win my HQ cap. Man. but then they decided to be bullies, and they blew down my transport copter. One shot. I can't believe it. Oh boy. That's why it's handy to know if the effectiveness of units off the top of your head. Like, oh yeah, Battlecopter's one shot. You know what one shots, especially with certain combinations. Because some COs do things differently. But still secure the day 5 victory, so. Well done. Keep up the good work. I never had a chance this time. What's with these people? Now! This winning gag now. Next time. Your technique sucks. No. Beep, bap, boop. I wonder how fast you can clear this indirect combat section. Hey, more good news. We finally got bombers and fighters ready to roll. 3 units each. You only got enough for this mission, but since Olaf's troops have appeared on the far shoreline, our job is to get over there and beat them up. Let's go. Oh boy. Apparently we're just in time. We had a pair of Utes before Olaf's guys showed up, so we just got attacked. First one, take your data, know what to attack with. Have it E, use the R buttons. Like, yeah, good luck. Like, oh yeah. Thanks, Nell. For your vote of flipping confidence. First order of business. First order of business. Let's try to see with that missile. Second order of business. Get rid of a fighter. This is why going first is pretty useful. And I really don't care about that bomber. That bomber's gonna come in and blow up my rocket, but we cannot for such trivialities. Okie dokie. Now we want to do this. And number 1, no, just straight up deletes the bomber. The baseline, okay. Okay, if you say so. Yeah, I can lose a bomber. Well, I'm just gonna weaken it anyway, so it doesn't really even matter. Not really. Perhaps it's just a simple thing of overthinking. Yeah, pretty much what's gonna happen is he's gonna get some poke damage off. That's fine. Hey, let's deploy him. No. Why? Because I said so. Go ahead and bomb the transport. Because we can do that. Go ahead and do some rocket fire on him. So we'll Copters forward. Master a medium tank. Like so. Infantry there. Infantry copter there. All is well in the world. What is this? They found my landing forces? There's no way around it. We have to make do with what we got. Which is nothing. Okay, what you got? Wow. The copters are coming. The copters are coming. And they got first strike. Oh no. We're gonna lose a copter, boss. We're gonna lose a copter. That's okay. Everything is within acceptable parameters. And even with this guy, he even moved him for me. Oh, nice. Well, since dude's in range, might as well take it. 100%, man. Use damage fighter to handle the other dude. No need to waste a good 10 HP fighter or missiles. You just take them out like so. I probably won't get the day 2 victory because they got first strike on my copters. Shame. So close yet so far. Oh well. It happens. 3 days. Still good enough for me. I wonder if you could actually pull off a 2-day victory. Not sure. 85, huh? It might have been 95 with a good luck roll. That might have been what did it. Yeah, the copter on copter action. No reason to do much of anything else. And I'm going to take your rockets. I was so worried. And we'll just bonk you like so. And we shall also bonk you like so. Moving the fighters around. Get the stuff. Easy. What the? You cleared this map in 3 days? Yes? Incredible. I'm very impressed that you developed your skills so much. What? It's not that hard. Keep up the good work. How could my landing forces be defeated? Now I'm in trouble. No next time. No next time. Next time again. Like, you cleared it in 3 days? I'm like, yes? Why does that seem surprising to you? It is easy. Hey, 3 more tutorial missions. This is probably gonna be a separate deal. Or I might record longer and just cut it into parts. Anyways, Naval Units are the topic of this briefing. You got a tough mission on your hands this time. There are 2 units that require aid, or they'll be destroyed. One of these is a T-copter, which we talked about previously, and the other is a lander. It's a Naval unit. You haven't seen that. You need to protect these units and secure the land on the far shore. This is a mission that's just to you. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any bombs and fighters this time, but no, got bolts. We'll explain about these Naval Units once we arrive. Let's move. Naval forces. Yeah. Oh, hello. Protect your D-copter. Easier said than done, huh? Nah, it's easy. Oh, actually, no, there's a cruiser there. Almost all they've done for this cruiser is very effective with units. And it is so close. If you leave the copter here, it will be destroyed immediately. Hurry up and get out of there. Can you select it? At first glance, it doesn't look like there's any way to control. I know exactly. It's a feature of Advance Wars that everybody seems to forget. Copters can land on cruisers. That is like the one feature that's like constantly forgotten about. Well, because like no one pretty much plays Naval on Advance Wars because Naval sort of sucks. But there is a way to save it. Yep, the cruiser. I'm like, what do you mean there's no way? Oh, load it. Yeah, transport copter can't be attacked. That's right. You could put transport copters on the cruisers. They can land, they'll be safe as long as cruisers. Right. Battlecopters can also be due. And cruisers can hold up 2 units at once. By loading units, you resupply. Cruisers, so yeah. Cruisers with the OG aircraft carriers, but for copters. Yeah, battlecopter do, you should try sometime. Oh, let's just attack battle cruiser. So select the cruiser and engage enemy units directly. So they can only fire on air units and submarines. Oh yeah, that old thing, man. Which is why they sort of have to carry battlecopters around. In Days of Ruin, which I think I played the most, cruisers can attack like battleships and other things. I believe they're just not that good, but they can. As right now, destroy the sub. Devour the sub. Okay, luck will make the sign. Yeah. Cruisers are very effective against submarines. Like I said earlier, they're also effective against air units. Since they can only attack certain units, they're a bit limited. But you know, cruisers are useful. We learned that right off the bat because it's pretty hard. The problem with cruisers is it's the weapon triangle of the sea. Battle cruisers destroy everything. Submarines destroy battleships, while cruisers destroy submarines. You know, so if you see a battleship, you get a submarine. You see a submarine, you get a cruiser. You see a cruiser, well, you can sort of just ignore it. Or if you really want to get rid of it, you can try to use a battleship. So, yep. If you find one, press the R button. You have the helpful R button. Remember that, you always be able to do what you need. Come on, explain firewood. So, let's go to the battleship. That's text in the distance, so don't move it. Just don't command it. Now choose fire. Open fire! The battleships, I think, have 1 extra range in OG Advanced Wars Trilogy. Large attack range, yep. That's right, battleships have an attack range of 2 to 6. In Days of Ruin, it's, I think, 2 to 5, but they can move and shoot, which is great. The only unit that can move and shoot. Offensive range of 3 to 5. You may think it's only a little larger, but quite a big difference. You understand better as you start using one. And that's all on battleships, so now the subs. Use the submarine. Light fire to engage the enemy, they can only fire. So, went over here and attempt to sink the battleship. I see subs do terrible damage. Subs does have other abilities, but you know, don't worry about it. So, that this is the lander. Remember ABC's compass, yeah, landers, you know, land stuff. So, select the infantry. Load the infantry. Move it on the lander. You loaded it. So far, landers and T-copters are the same. But they can load vehicles. Yeah, copters, yep. Select this unit. No. Move it. No. What do you think? Pretty handy, yeah? There's one thing you have to pay attention to. On this map, you can only load units into a land at a shallow shoreline. It's on all maps. Best to be able to do is oh, boys. Okay, yeah. Just be careful because it's not like you can just land anywhere. Now try to drop them. Move over here. It's the same as loading. You can drop them. First, you can drop the medium tank, so you know why. You can't drop it on top of the enemy, and you know they can't go mountains. Now drop the other. Now load and drop, port shallow shorelines, pay attention to where you drop. Remember this, no problem using landers to get all that. And one more thing, they use fuel, so they drain just one. And no sink. Well, as resupplies like Navy Sea, you know, ports, and all that stuff. And all that nonsense. But you probably knew all that already. And what do we do, honestly? You have all this stuff and we can't keep using it. Up. I see an infantry in danger. No way. And we'll just... And not really sure what the flip I'm doing at this point. There's no enemy copters. Let's keep everyone else where they are. So, we got the naval battle on our hands here, eh? If no hand taken out my air units, victory would be much easier. But they can't use most of their troops, so that puts us on equal footing to battle. They have dived. It's your turn. Let me tell you one more thing about the subs. Can you select one? You only have one. Even the sub attack winch is a way to avoid being attacked, so let me show you. A button, open me. Now choose dive. That's right. When the sub dives, it's going to be attacked by cruisers and other subs. And since subs attackers are very useful. There's one thing on one, yeah, that's fuel. Sub dives, it uses 5 fuel units per day. That's about 1 day supply. Once out of fuel sinks, so watch fuel. Leave it up to you. And leave the best to you. Please do not screw it up. So you to screw it up anyway. Why did this happen to me? Why did it survive? Why did you... Okay, this is... fine? Beep, bap, boop. And pretty much just keep blasting this. Because that's the only thing the cruiser can do. Just do that, and it doesn't technically matter. What the heck we load in here? Do it. Have an APC. How do you like APCs? Have an APC. The battleship. No. Wait, it's merged. Okay. Acceptable. Yep, blast cruiser out of existence. Thank you, Kyle. Drop the low thingy. Blow up the battleship. And continue on my way. Tutorial missions, ladies and gentlemen. Tutorial missions. You know what they are. Yeah, of course I'm like playing normal campaign, like, we want a challenge! Play hard campaign! I don't think you have access to hard campaign until you beat normal campaign. Which is quite an important distinction. Doo-doo-doo. And... let's go block it with the copter. Yeah, let's see what all we can do here. Throw an infantry in there. Why not? I am offended by your battlecopter. I will attack your copter. For it is assaulting. It bothers me. There's medium tanky. Destroy the lander. We also destroy the lander. There's a smart person who do other things. Doesn't really flipping matter. Yeah, just move the medium tank up there. Can't do anything because you're worthless now. Well, I guess technically I could have done something else there. Play on the tanks. Go ahead and play on this tank from there. Like a so. Baby tank up. Store that tank. And I think I should be able to reach it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes? Yes. There we go, sorted. And there. And also Days of War, and you can also do some other fun stuff. And we have a low transport copter. We just fan people across to the other side. And we can take that with indirects. Oof, ow. That hurt. What did he ever do to you? There's an infantry. So, HP cap or destruction. Who knows? Probably destruction. Or wow, what it's normally known as. Yeah, probably wow. We're probably going to destroy the top lander. Can't really do much of anything. Whee! And move him here. You cannot run. You cannot hide. Sorted. Ah, man. You know who thought the playing through the tutorial would take so long? This was a very strategic point for Olaf to attack Ornstar. Thanks to you, we managed to block his assault. Thank you. Keep up the good work. I never expected them to make it this far. Just wait until next time. And the time after that? And the time after that? What do you mean it was a challenge? It was easy. This is still the tutorial, but... Actually, yeah, they probably don't get into base building until the campaign, as well as CO powers. Ooh, boy. Oh, okay, CO powers now. This mission focuses on climate and CO powers. Before we move on, I need to brief you in detail about the CO Olaf. Olaf used to be a CO in the Ornstar Army. In fact, he was my superior. His strong character and skill with the troops made him an invaluable CO. This is what brought him to Blue Moon's attention. Not only he switched allegiances, but then he attacked Ornstar. He's a complete wedge. Just a little more and Blue Moon will be forced to retreat. Let's get him. 12 missions. Because I'm like, so these are just tutorial levels. I have a bad feeling about this. Looks like Olaf has been waiting. If we let him use his power, there'll be trouble. Let's take him out. Leave this one up to you. Oh. Don't ditch me here. I see copters. So many copters. Okay, there's 2 avenues here. Big question. Is how exactly you want to do it? Those are a lot of boys. And I don't particularly want to deal with them. A lot of necky boys. I'm going to try to move north. They seem less that way. But the point of this mission is to CO powers and for him to do his blizzard. Yep. I have been waiting for you. Now I shall unleash my power. Heavens, hear my cry. Blizzard! Well, that ain't good. He just went straight down. It's Olaf's CO power. This is what he's been waiting for. We've been caught in the trap. Every CO has their own special powers, a CO power. When Olaf uses his power as a huge snow tone. I can't use his power right now, I'm sorry. It's the only thing. Olaf's is good in the snow. With everybody. Plus 1, snow, increase 2. Yep, Olaf doesn't have to battle. And this is gonna suck. Oh wait, no, wait, I'm still fighting. Never mind, we're good. We're good, boys! There's nothing to fear. I'm just dumb. Oof. That is not very nice. I do not like that. No, I do not like that at all. No, no, no. So nice is to poke someone right now. We're just gonna have to sit back and chill. Chill out. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. The copters are coming. The copters are coming. Whatever will we do? Doot doot. Yeah, as you can see, anti-air don't do crap against tanks. I mean, they're okay. They do some stuff, but it's honestly not much to fear. Another missile. No need to do anything super fancy. And we'll blast away the tank here, and then I can blast away that tank, but reasons. I guess I'll just plop that down there for now. And blast him with the medium tank, like so. When it's time to move out, we'll move out. Now's not the time. Let's see. Yeah, you can move there. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and blast him with that. Continue moving forward. And this should be fine. Yeah, he goes there. Like the infantry. I'll just merge those infantry together because all they're really doing is just, well, that is indeed a wee bit of pickle. I do not like this. I do not like this at all. But we have nothing to fear. Well, you see, we have missiles. The missiles handle the air guy. AA can probably handle the tanky boy. And infantry can probably handle everything else. Luck rolls! Let's go! There we go. And then we use the power of infantry. Because roads, like, oh yeah, they cross everything, but it's snowing. But I'm on a road. Now technically icy roads are indeed dangerous, and be careful when driving on icy roads. But there's nothing to fear. I shall now inch forward. Oh, snow. It does nothing. And just combine it. And we'll load up someone else, I guess. What happened? The snow is gone. I don't have enough time to build up my power. But I must have put fear. We'll give him time to defeat everybody. They all start attacking now. You held out long enough. Snow stop and keep going. But you must be like, I'm good. I'm good. I retract that statement. I am not good. I am bad. I am really bad. I am a fool. Oh boy. I meant to attack the mech. Whoops. But that's okay. And you probably can push again. So what we must do is lure it out. Anything bad? No. For that, put on city, put on a plain tile. Medium versus medium. So Sadly, your movement's crap, so we're not going to go anywhere anytime soon. It sucks. I require infantry. Yeah, quite one right there actually. Give me that mech. Move forward. As well. And just pop him down somewhere, I guess. Okay, so they go into retreat mode. He's coming. The medium tank is coming for me. There's still the other medium tank to deal with, sadly. It's time to Wayne. This is... Yeah, Olaf can't move in the Wayne. Wayne slows moving a little bit. More importantly, Wayne punches Olaf. He'll be brought to a virtual standstill. Move now! And Wayne doesn't do movement, but Olaf affected... what's the correct terms? Wayne affects Olaf as it was snow for you. That's how they sort of balance him out. At least in the first game. I have mighty tank. I shall blast you with tank power. Now go. Defeat him. But what if I don't want to? What if I, just don't feel like it? What if I just wanted to relax and chill a bit? No? Okay. Blast him. Blast him. Just making random mouth noises, man. Oh boy. I miss recording. This is... Really? Oh, content sucks. Nah. It'd be good. Okay, so we have Rocket Man, which I'm not too happy about. And I'm capturing the city. And I do need more people up north. About to walk. What is this? It started raining? Ugh. Ugh. Our spirits will have to carry us. I think I'm gonna handle this little issue with your rockets. Your rockets are a wee bit out of date, and they are rather annoying for me to deal with, and I don't feel like dealing with them at the moment. Yeah, go ahead and dig them out. Meow. Keep that noise. Oh man. They're like, so what have you been doing? Stuff. I've been productive. Honest. I think it's going to keep playing for a while. It should be okay. Keyword should. That means it actually will be okay. And we're going to attempt to move in these directions. Get near a city and some roads. And start actually moving out. Of course, medium tank's going to like, I don't like you attacking my rocket. The medium tanks are still bulky, so I'm going to take out the rocket because I don't like it. Yeah, we need AA. And my AA is on the bottom. This might be problematic. And I technically have him there. I'll move up actually. This is not good. I need my AA up there if we want to do a cap. Because right now my battlecopter is sort of holding the line. Because I can just go to class, do the classic, I don't like the things. Just use that. I mean, I win regardless, but I just wanna look at cool, man. See, it was like, you're capturing my HQ. We can't have that. I was like, how did you know? How did you know that was my strategy? They found me out. How did they know? Can you show me? Okay. No. Okay, how the heck do I want to handle this? We need to handle the battlecopters, so. Yeah, 7 versus 10, not the greatest thing in the world, but again, use the gill. So, we shall use the power of luck and chip damage. Let's look up to take over. The power of chip damage. And attempting to abuse luck mechanics. It's gonna be okay. I hope. Do 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 do. Oh no, it's raining. Yeah, because my AA was down on the bottom, that's why. And of course, can't do much else here. And 41 damage. Fire! Yeah, at this point it's probably better just to... Are you ready to go all the way? 1%. You don't do anything. 14%. Make it happen. The mechs are moving forward. I'm gonna go for... We're doing more kills. Lots of kills here. And wow, since they're HQ captures. Like, I do not need your stinking HQ captor. I shall simply keep poking away at you. GG, boy. There we go. Each CO has a unique special ability. In Olaf's case, he works well in snow, but You know, Wayne, not good. Regardless of that, you're good. The next battle, touch all you can. I think the next battle will be the last one. Keep up good work. Even my trap didn't work. If I don't win soon, they'll get back all the land I went through the trouble of capturing. Just wait until next time. And the time after that. Honest. Used to say yes. Complete all. Fog of War is the topic of this briefing. Fog of War is the final one. And again, if you chose no, like at the beginning, you can pretty much skip all this. Which, honestly, if you are, you know how to play, I probably would. I actually was like, hey, maybe there might be some cute little dialogue or something worthwhile in the tutorial. Nope, this was a mistake. But hey, you know, new player experience. But yeah, if you chose no, everything would be unlocked. And pretty much what you have to do, you go straight to Fog of War, complete this one mission instead of having to do all of them. And you'll go straight to the unlock campaign immediately. And also mess around the war room if you want, I believe. Fog of War. Finally, we have arrived. Fog of War. What a terrible view. The surrounding area is almost completely hidden. This phenomenon is known as Fog of War. When it's present, humans can only see a limited distance. And of course, you can see the infantry. 2 other areas. Yep. Enemy city's name says, oh, they stay dark till you get close. It's dark, you don't know what's there. So capture the enemy city. Turns out, it was Olaf's city. These cities looked the same when they were dark. Yep. When checking out, post caution. Make it, boy. Special ability. I believe I can fly. Large vision base, but it's easy to spot enemies. Yep, it's still dark because you have to be adjacent to forests. Although AI, the problem with Advance Wars, I don't know if they cheat in Dual Strike, but I believe in the first game and the second game, they know where your units are. I mean, they still follow the rules of engagement, which means they'll move a unit next to your unit in the forest to spot it and then shoot at it. But otherwise, like, they know the unit's there. Days of Ruin don't do that. I'm pretty sure. And I don't remember if Dual Strike does that or not. But we saw the same as Force, they remain dark to you next to them, so I guess it'll be something, so send a scout. A Recon. Recon unit has very good vision. Into a mech, it can see anywhere. It's not a powerful unit. It can handle infantry, but that's about it. It's actually fairly good against indirects. There's a rocket here. This is the danger of the Fog of War. If you try to enter the forest to counter the enemy, bad things happen. So, train, you can do the same thing. You spotted, yep, you get that. And before, use the button of R. And like, you're on your own, kid. Okay. Thanks, Nell. You're the best. Honest. Let's blast him. So yeah, thoughts on the tutorial. Oof. I mean, when I was a kid, and like if you're absolutely brand new, I mean, I guess the tutorial is indeed useful. But looking back as like a veteran player, I'm trying to say like, hey, is there something cool in the tutorial? And no. And that's why I probably love like Ogre Battle 64 tutorial levels. Because man, there's so much extra stuff in there, and I love Ogre Battle 64. One of the best games ever made, in my opinion. Only ever beat it. I think I beat it twice. Oh, Olaf doesn't have any equips today. Maybe one of these days. Because I do want to play some Nintendo stuff on the channel. I'm like, wait, Nintendo stuff? I thought you were a PC boy. Well, I am, but playing N64 games would be fun. At least I think so, anyway. And technically, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I was just sitting here anyway, but it's sort of pointless. Keep pressing forward. Now, I will admit I did play this map. That's why I have some knowledge when I was doing a test one. And there's an artillery in the top forest north of his HQ, and then there's a rocket on below, and there's a lander chilling on the reef tile. So those are things to watch out for. When you're just casually playing. Oh, no. That is not the button. That is the Windows key. You don't want to push that button. No, sir. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm playing GBA, guys. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Bye. It should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. It's a suck at counting, which you'll probably do. So we should be okay. I hope we'll be okay. Everything should be okay. And I could 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah. I'm gonna hit if I try that. Like, what are you doing? Move your cursor. No. I should use the timeout tactic of counting squares with my fingers instead. What do you mean? I mean exactly what I mean. See Rocket Boys right there. RT Boys up there too. And we'll just kill something to shoot at. Come on. I might have made a mistake there, but okay. Open up. F3 up. Technically doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, nothing down here. Blast it. Here's once we handle these guys. I mean, you can destroy the land if you really wanted to. A bit unnecessary, but you can. That's 30. 50 is better. We already have vision, so blast it. Phew. Just use the recon and the rockets. I don't know if I ever really built recons. I mean, it's like they're good units for fog of war. Of course, when you're playing as a kid, you know, like, how do I play the game again? You gotta remember what happened all those years ago. And the way you play may not always be the most useful way to do stuff. And this way not always do anything else. Come on. It's probably still going to be the same thing anyways. Due to the way these missions are set up. But there was like one HQ capture. That's because the mission sort of leaned in that direction, which the copters. There's actually a mission almost identical to that in the main campaign, which is Eagle's mission. First time you see him. Let's see if we get something by capturing HQ. Right. So they're taking back most of the Orange Star territory. I'll concede this day, but the real battle is yet to come. Well done. Finally driven Olaf off. This will be the last thing I have to say. Thank you for listening to all of my advice up until now. However, I won't be able to join you after this. You have to lead on your own, sire. Let me introduce you to your new partner, Andy. Andy, get over here. Hey now, what is it? This is Advisor Sire. Sire will be giving you orders from now on. Say hello. Oh, hello, sire. So, you're Orange Star's first advisor. Nice to meet you. I don't know where these voices are coming from. Be prepared. Andy can be a bit of a wise acre? I don't understand that word. He's still young, but his abilities are top notch. I think I'd make a good partner for you. Well, good luck. There's nothing left for me to tell you. Congratulations, graduate. Well, sir, you've been promoted from candidate to advisor. I gave you this to mark your advancement. Congratulations. You get winking. As you complete battles, you'll wink with eyes. This is a special card that allows you to check your winking at any time. Good job. With this victory, we've reclaimed a portion of Orange Star. Yes. But this is just the beginning. Olaf still has troops, mountains of troops deployed within our borders. Sire, yes, you and Andy will command our forces against Olaf. Yes. You shall do well. We have faith in you. Do you wish to save current data? Yes. Thank you. And here you go. Campaign and the war room. Now I don't think we have access to the shop yet because we have no money. And you get that by playing through the campaign or the war room. Oh boy. And this the start of Advance Wars. I honestly did not think the tutorial would take that long. Oh boy. And like, am I regretting doing the tutorial? Maybe a little bit. No real secrets, and it is just the usual learning of the normal stuff. It saddens me. But now we have reached the end of the video for recap future stuff. Especially if you probably just skipped ahead. Or no. Or you have problems keeping up with train of thought scattered throughout the field training. So again, Advance Wars is a series we're going to be doing in addition to Dark Souls and Warcraft 3. We will be finishing off Warcraft 3 with the Undead campaign and the bonus campaign. Or bonus campaign. I might do some extra content with Warcraft 3 regarding some custom campaigns, specifically the Dwarf campaign, because that's one of my favorite campaigns. And then regarding Dark Souls Trilogy is still go. It's just a matter of getting around to do it. We will be finishing up Dark Souls 2 alongside all the DLC. And then after Dark Souls 2, we will have to do Dark Souls 3, which I've seen footage of Dark Souls 3 and I've seen speedruns. I never played through myself, so that's going to be interesting. Now, as for this thing, Advance Wars, I currently plan to be playing through Advance Wars. I'll be playing through the original Advance Wars, which is this one. I'll be playing through Second Advance Wars, Black Hole Rising, and I do want to cover Advance Wars Returns. I'm not sure how far I'll get in all these. I'm just going to do the normal campaigns for now, before the Advance Wars Reboot Camp comes out. Now, regarding Reboot Camp, while a part of me would love to cover it for the channel, I have no means to capture Switch footage. So, I might be one of those cases where I may end up joining the game myself elsewhere. Or maybe by then I may actually have a means to capture Switch footage. Who knows what the future lies in store. But what is currently present is I am currently back. I will be uploading, and we'll see how things go. As for potential hard campaigns, that's in the cards, but that's lower priority because I have so many different projects and games I want to do, and currently only so much time to do everything. But anyways, I'm probably going to conclude this video here. And as for the campaign proper, still have to figure out if I'm just going to upload sessions. Like, hey, this is the intro of Orange Star and Blue Moon, and then do like the Yellow Comet arc, and then do like a Green Earth arc, and then like here's the finale missions. You gotta figure out how exactly I'm gonna do that. Like do it in sessions, do it in arcs, do each individual stage like a normal person. But that's editing for me to do. And nothing that really concerns you guys. Anyways, this is SirMarcusCalibur signing off. Have a good one, everybody.